Making our way to the Devil's Tree in Basking Ridge, New Jersey. Yeah, that looks like a haunted tree if I've ever seen one. Was there any truth to that story? Is it maybe not just a legend?
Yeah, I heard that.
Get out of here.
What? Oh. This is Crybaby Bridge. This is supposedly one of the more haunted bridges in New Jersey.
It's watching you.
How?
Better watch out.
It's just kind of its own little vortex.
Yeah. Well, your car just start?
3, 2, 1. Here we are. What's up, everybody?
Howdy.
We are on the road. On the road again. Making our way to the Devil's Tree in Basking Ridge, New Jersey. There are many stories surrounding this haunted tree. One of the big ones, which actually is proven to be true, this county that we're in right now was a big, like, headquarters, I guess, for the KKK. So they had a lot of demonstrations around the town, and this tree in particular was used as a lynching tree. People think that maybe just, you know, these evil acts to these men and women is the reason that the tree holds on to so much negative energy, or maybe curse the tree. So that could be a possibility. There is another story that has not been confirmed to be true, but is kind of the lore, is that, I guess, a farmer who lived across the street from the tree murdered his entire family and then unalived himself on the tree, and before doing so proclaimed that anybody who tried to cut the tree down would meet an untimely end.
So he cursed it.
Yeah, so he possibly cursed the tree. And since then, people have made attempts to cut the tree down and have either had heart attacks or other ailments that have caused them to meet an untimely end. The tree's been struck by lightning and has not fallen down. People have tried to set it on fire. It has not burned down. Even when it snows, no snow will land like under the tree. It'll all be just dry grass, because they think just the heat from the dead bodies that are related to the tree have given it like this just unnatural warmth.
Or that whole thing. Well, did you talk about the portal yet?
The other rumor is that this is a portal to hell, and there actually happens to be a rock that's close to the tree called Heat Rock that is unusually warm, and that is apparently the gate, and this tree is guarded by some ancient entity that protects the tree, or if you taunt the tree, bad things will happen to you. There's one story about a group of kids who were talking about the lore of the tree while they were at school, and one of the guys was like, oh, I don't believe that, that's just a fairy tale, whatever. So they all got in a car, came over to the tree to check it out. I guess the guy got out of the car and started taunting the tree. He even peed on it.
You're asking for it.
And then gets back in the car. They proceed to drive down the road, drive away, and his brakes fail. And the car spins out of control. They get into a terrible accident. Everybody in the car survived, but the car was completely totaled. It could have ended differently.
Whoa, wait, this is so spooky. Whoa. Oh my god. It's so windy.
I know.
Look at this though. That's so pretty.
Cute.
Oh, that's cute. I would live there. Yeah, a little spooky. Probably when it's darker out, I wouldn't want to live there.
Yeah, we'll see driving out of here.
Yeah.
Apparently, whatever guards this tree or this area drives a black pickup truck and will chase people off of the road. So as you're driving down this windy road in the darkness, you might see like headlights behind you and somebody tailgating you, basically, to kind of chase you out. So
Interesting.
hopefully not.
Yeah.
There's so much lore around this tree, so we decided to come check it out and see for ourselves.
Yeah, we're only allowed to be here until the setting of the sun, so we have to.
Just about sunset now, so it's gonna be a little quick, but
Yeah.
we'll see what we can get.
Well, we will check back in when we get there.
Woo!
Okay, bye.
Okay, we've just arrived. Yeah, that looks like a haunted tree if I've ever seen one.
Gnarly looking.
Yeah. Spooky! Okay, we are arriving at the Devil's Tree. It's wild.
Oh, spooky.
I know. Oh boy. Okay, here we go.
Cool.
Surprisingly, like, other than the road, it's also very quiet back here.
Oh my gosh, you weren't kidding.
No.
The axe marks.
And the flame marks too.
Wow.
You see? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, so these marks are all attempts at cutting this tree down, and somehow nobody has successfully done it. So, not really sure why that is.
Yeah, that's weird.
What should we try first? I guess set up REM pod, maybe
Yeah.
the tripwire just even around the base of the tree,
Sure.
and then see what we can get.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about the axing of the tree and the burning of the tree. Like,
Yeah, and people have done like some graffiti on it too. It's so sad.
yeah. And so what you said about
The branches.
branch.
So I think it's like these two bottom ones because they're so parallel to the ground that
Yeah,
those
I mean,
are what
that
they
one's
would.
Such a big one, I imagine.
Yeah, that's probably where they would hang people. And some people even say, like, as you're driving past in the evening, you can kind of see almost what looks like bodies kind of hanging from the tree.
That's so spooky
I know.
and sad.
Yeah. Well, I guess just right off the bat, you know, we come with the utmost respect for all the tragic events that happened here. We only want to speak to spirits of love and light. No negative entities are allowed to communicate with us or to touch us. We just want to understand the stories of what happened here. So if there's any spirits who would like to communicate with us, yeah, come on over, come chat.
Let's get set up.
Okay. Okay, we set up some devices. We have the tripwire around the tree and a REM pod right in the center and an EMF right on the tree. So if anything it breaks these EMF fields, we should be able to see it. If there is anybody here who would like to communicate with us, can you make yourself known in any way? I could break out the Spirit Talker app too.
We know that there's a lot of energy tied to this tree, especially with the historical ties that it has. Is there anyone here from that period of time that suffered at this tree? Could you get close to any of the lights to let us know that you're here if you are?
My name's Katie.
I'm Whitney.
I was a witch.
Ooh. I don't know if there is any like stories about witchcraft here. Was there any witchcraft or like rituals that were maybe performed here? You know, this tree's very old. I'm sure it could kind of date back to that time maybe.
Do we know what the man's name was? No.
No, I think I remember reading something about him. I think it's because it like wasn't confirmed that like I don't know if there really is an actual person tied to it.
Right, okay. That's more of a...
It's more of a lore, I think.
Okay. That was him.
That was him.
Oh, interesting.
Was there any truth to that story? Is it maybe not just a legend? Was there a man that killed his family and then died by this tree? Whoa!
Absolutely.
Whoa, and that was quick too.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell us his name? Or your name if this is the person we're talking to? Part of me knows that there's like definitely creatures like, you know, woodland.
Whoa. Did you get that?
I don't know. I was panning over. I don't know if I got it, but the tripwire just
whole thing just lit up.
the tripwire just went off. Thank you. Is there somebody here with us? I saw it out of the corner of my eye. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I know that there's got to be like critters out here, but
Yeah.
it like any twig breaking is scary.
Yeah. I know.
Just the sounds of nature.
If that was you, could you do that again with the wire or maybe one of the red lights or the green light up there on the tree?
Yeah, we saw you.
Neither.
Okay. Does that mean you
Interesting.
don't want to get close to any of our lights?
We heard that there might be an entity that watches over this tree that might be older than humanity itself. Is there any truth to that? Is there a spirit here that might not even be human? It just went off.
Did it?
Oh my god, all of them just went off. Okay, well, like I said, we come here with just the utmost respect for this land, for this tree. No, we don't want to cause any harm or insult. We just want to understand your story, the story of this beautiful tree you have here.
We're sorry for what people have done to it.
Yeah, we're very sorry for all the heinous acts that were performed here. And
Yes, I'm here.
okay. Yeah, we can see you interacting with the lights. Can you confirm that again for us, please? If you are a non-human entity protecting this tree or watching over this tree in this land, can you make those lights go off again? Any of them? They won't hurt you. Just lets us know that you're here.
Eric.
Eric. It's a guy's name. I don't know if it's
I was just thinking about asking more questions about that.
the guy.
Yeah.
Is that the name of the man who killed his family and died here? Or is that somebody else? Because it could really be anybody who died here.
Yeah.
Because there were a lot of people who
Yeah.
were killed by this tree.
True.
Either at their own hand or somebody else's.
Yeah. If this is someone who was killed at this tree, could you confirm that by lighting up any of our devices or by using the thing in Katie's hand? If this is potentially the man who did some sad things to his family before coming to this tree, could you light up any of our devices or use the thing in Katie's hand?
James. James. James.
It's another male name. Who are these men? I keep hearing like rustling in the bushes.
I know, it literally can be any little squirrel.
I know.
or little
It's
chipmunk.
just creepy with the setting.
I know, I get it.
Sebastian.
It's
Well,
just
all
giving us
male names, yeah. Okay, well, we have another device that can give us words. Maybe you can.
Fraction.
Is it like a fraction of the people who died here? These three names. These three names. These three names. Who are these people that you're naming? Can you tell us what happened to them or who they are by using any of these two devices with the words on them?
Is it a bad idea for us to touch the tree?
Can you let us know? Is it safe for us to touch the tree?
Yes, it's me.
Yes, it's me again. Like
Yeah,
the
we got that
guy?
before.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
the
right.
first time was when we were asking about the ancient entity that's here.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? If we're talking to you, can you please clarify who it is we're talking to? It's hard because there's like cars going by, but I thought I heard like a man talking.
Really?
What?
Please tell me you got that.
My camera's pointing this way.
the
What was it?
whole strip just lit up in different colors. Oh man, yeah, that
Whoa.
no, that like shifted from purple
was
to green to blue.
Wow, okay. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Another man
All these
name.
names. Can you give us a clue? Some kind of word as to what all of these names have in common?
Just to let us know why these names are significant. Eric, James, Sebastian, Liam.
Insist.
Insist. Insist on what?
What are you insisting? Could you confirm for us what you're insisting?
They found my body.
We found a lot of bodies here. Are these all names of men that died
Whoa.
here? What?
My phone camera just went completely out of focus.
Oh, that was a branch.
We're a mess. Whoa, whoa.
No, I've never seen my phone camera just go out of focus and stay out of focus. It's fine now, but it was like, it was
It
out
just
of,
went blurry.
out of focus for like 5 seconds on my iPhone, which is so random.
That's weird.
He scares people.
Who does? Are you talking about the entity that guards this tree?
Can you tell us who you are? The person that your body was found? Yeah, I heard that. Your body was found? Your body was found? It's just hard to know if it's something residential because...
I know.
Okay.
It's gotta be over at the houses, the voices. Or
Are
what?
you still hearing them?
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe. Oh,
Miscarriage.
Miscarriage.
Interesting. I mean, it doesn't relate to any of the stories I know, but again, so many people died here, so I don't
the
know.
lights again. My camera's out of focus again.
So weird.
Completely. There it goes. Now it's back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's so weird. We see you interacting with the lights. Should have bought bug spray.
I know I'm getting dive bombed by gnats.
Yeah.
It seems like the REM pod is not getting anything.
Yeah.
It's mostly just the tripwire and...
Which still is unusual that that's going on because we're outside. There's nothing,
Right, there's no electrical currents or anything.
No.
Yeah.
unless it's just like the natural energy currents of the earth.
We did just have an earthquake, so
True.
there's something running through New Jersey right now. But
Yeah. Oh, I saw that.
I got that too. Wow, that was pretty. Thank you for that,
Yeah,
whoever that
thank
was.
you. Who are you? We still aren't sure who we're talking to.
Yes, we're
Yes,
here.
we're here.
Now it's multiple
Yes,
people.
we're here.
So we've gotten yes, I'm here twice, and now
Yes, we're here. We can clearly see that you're here, but we're trying to understand who you are. We're getting a lot of names. Can you tell us what time period it is for you? Can you give us a year? Oh, there's a mouse! There's a mouse!
Stop it.
There's a mouse that just checked
Field mouse. That was so
that just
cute.
checked out the EMF detector.
Oh, we checked it out.
Yeah, he just went over to the EMF.
What's all this?
Well, looks like there's life in this dead tree.
Right.
Can you tell us, is there a portal here?
Children want to speak.
Children want to speak.
didn't that man, the lore of his
Oh,
family?
His family
Yeah.
and his kids.
Is this in regards to the man who hurt his family?
Are you his children? Are you his children? Are you his children?
Can't tell if it's like right the
So hard to tell.
houses,
Yeah.
but like that sounded like a kid.
Investigating outside is so hard.
Yeah, there's so many sounds.
Benji killed a mouse in my house the other day.
Oh.
I walked in, stepped right on it.
No.
Yeah, I did.
Oh no!
Sure did.
Was that the ghost of the mouse that Ben
Yeah.
killed today? What's that box?
What's that box?
We have a couple of boxes here, actually. We have 2 boxes right here that I'm pointing to. One here and one over by the tree. Oh, more mice! Oh my god, more mice! They're like a dictionary, so you can go in, you can select different words to communicate with us. And it looks like you're doing a good job of communicating with them right now. The box that I have in my hand is a camera, so we're filming, we're just documenting our conversation just to show people that you're here. You hearing something or are you just looking? What are you hearing?
Maybe it was just an owl. It was like
Or
more of
just
that,
like
like,
a whoo?
yeah. But yeah, I'm just gonna chalk it up to being an owl.
1970s.
I asked for a year.
Yeah.
It's a little delayed, but there might just be a lot of people here trying to talk.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say that we've ever gotten something like that on the Spirit Talker before.
Mm-mm. Did you die in the 1970s, or were you born in the 1970s?
Or is that just what year
Year
it is for you?
One of the other stories, if you put your ear up against the tree, you can maybe hear the sound of children laughing or even screaming, but also people say like scratching from inside the tree. But now we have confirmed that there's a colony of little field mice living in the tree.
I was gonna say, I'll do it
you
right now.
probably would definitely hear scratching from within the tree.
Yeah, well, we've got like there's like little holes, like mini caves.
Oh yeah, I mean, I saw a mouse crawling right in the corner over there.
Yeah.
Someone's watching. Who's watching? Is it a pickup truck?
Oh, that guy. But I don't think he cares.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh.
Who's watching? You wanna walk over there? I think the rock is over there.
Is it?
I think so, because it's not over here.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like oddly eerie and beautiful all at the same time. Wow. Could definitely be covered by all the brush, but
True. It said it was like close to the tree. Don't see it.
I know. I wonder. I guess it's got to be pretty sizable.
Nice hat.
They just are merch.
Thank you. Go buy our merch. Yeah, go check out our merch. We love it. We love you. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like our hat. I can bring you one if you want.
Oh, it's getting easier to see the lights now, but like technically we're gonna have to go soon.
I know. Yeah, the park closes like half an hour after sunset.
That was like a field mouse.
It better be a mouse. Little mouse, don't hop in my bag. I want to take you home.
I don't want to like go touch it.
You want to touch it? I'll touch it if you touch it. Okay. Okay. Is it okay if we touch the tree? Again, we come with the utmost respect for you and your space. We're just gonna give it a little quick touch. Okay, ready?
There's ants.
Yeah, don't put your hand right on the ants.
They're kind of like everywhere, so.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. William, another name.
Yeah. Any black?
No black goo goo.
No black goo.
No. It is kind of warm though. Because they say it's like unnaturally warm. I mean, it's also was 70 degrees out today, so.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like unnaturally warm to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been like a nice day, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for letting us touch your tree. Oh. Heard a twig break. I think I heard another tree branch crack.
It's definitely just mice.
That would just make me jump!
Just scared.
Who's over there?
Fred.
Oh!
You're like,
Fred! Fred, is that you?
Fred the field mouse.
Yeah. But again, we're getting all male names.
Yeah.
Again, can you help us understand who these people are? I don't think there would be a record of the lynchings.
Yeah.
The victims, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? So I don't even know how you would like look up those names. Can you touch those lights one more time? If these names are the names of men who died here, is that what you're trying to tell us?
We're gonna have to leave this tree soon. Could you make that string of lights go off?
Alexander.
More names. Yeah.
Oh, it's a fox.
Holy
I
mother
heard
of
it
God.
walking.
I was
I heard
like,
the footsteps.
something's running up on me right
Yeah.
now. Oh my gosh.
It was a fox. I take that as a good sign. I think foxes are my spirit guides,
Oh, yeah,
so I always
that's
take that as a good
true.
sign.
I forgot about that.
So that's good.
That scared the living.
I know, I heard the like the footsteps
like-
creeping up. Yeah, I was like,
Who's running up on
something's
me
coming
right now?"
towards us. We're gonna have to pack up and leave soon. If there's anything that you want to say to us or let us know while we're here, now's your chance before we leave. We would really love to hear anything else.
Go back there.
Go back where? Go back to the car or?
Right.
I don't know.
Go back to where the fox was. I don't know. Go back where? Or are you telling us to leave?
If you're telling us to leave, could you say that or make some of the lights go off?
If that's the case, we'll leave you be. But can you just let us know in some way if you want us to leave?
Fast.
Leave fast. Maybe. I don't know.
If what you're saying, go back there, if that means go somewhere else on this property, could you tell us that or make the lights go off?
Yeah, help us understand where you would like us to go.
Oh, lights.
They did?
Yep.
Go back.
It was all blue. I
Somewhere.
don't know. It means maybe somewhere on this property, but all right. Well, we went down this path a little ways. Do you mean
Should we keep walking a little further?
if you mean going down this path? Yeah. Make the lights go off for us, or say something. The light?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
All right.
Mess.
Mess. Well, maybe we can clean up our mess.
Yeah, we'll clean
And
up
we
the
can
mess
venture.
that way a little bit. Maybe
maybe a
we'll
little
keep the
spirit talker?
The lights and the spirit talker have been working, but you know.
We can do the EMF maybe.
We can use this.
Oh, you want to use the phone? Okay. So we'll leave the spirit talker up and maybe bring the EMF detector along with us, and we'll use that to communicate with you. We'll pack up and we'll be right back.
Oh.
It went up?
Second green light flickered. I just need to make sure that my phone is on airplane mode.
Yeah, do you want me to hold it?
One sec. I'll do it right now.
Oh, that's your phone, I think. Maybe? I don't know.
Dude, I don't know.
Are you figuring out how to use it? Can you make that light up again?
Like if I was up here with my phone and doing this right now, it's not making it go off.
Maybe they're figuring out how to use it. Well, we can venture back a little bit. No woodland creatures, please. Don't.
Get out of here.
What? Should we not venture back here? Something else trying to tell us to come
Go.
over, but
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I don't know.
Should we do it anyway? Are we feeling dangerous?
Yeah.
Sure, just go. Whatever.
Yeah. Is there something over here that somebody... Did you hear that? No. Oh, okay.
What'd you hear?
Probably an animal. Well, probably it's just animals, but just like something running away. Something running away. Something running away. Is there something back here that somebody wanted us to see?
Another path this way.
There's another path. Do we think maybe that's where the rock is?
I don't know. The rock is like a
I'm
confirmed
on the
thing.
Kids.
Like, have people found the rock before?
I'm assuming because people talk about the rock.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, it did say go back there. So,
Yeah.
definitely harder to see now that it's
Dark, yeah.
dark. The tree is
There's the
right
tree. Then I think this goes out to the...
there. Road, yeah.
I don't know if you can even like really go through this way. I don't know. I feel weird going off the beaten path.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't see any signs of a rock.
Alright, well.
Benedict.
Another man name. God. So weird.
Yeah, one last scan, huh? Whoa. Something just like glinted, like it sparkled in the grass. As I was panning, like in these,
Yeah.
right here, like a
Listen.
something sparkled or like flickered. It's weird. I wonder if we'll be able to see that when we...
I had a moment just walking here as I was kind of like saying bye. I didn't have the light shining over here, and it could have absolutely been just like a tree branch or something like that. But I thought it kind of looked like, you know, like a little kid where they have like the knee-high socks and like
Really?
little shoes. I thought I saw like two legs that looked like that, but it could have just been my eyes playing
Stop.
tricks on me.
That would be a crazy
and
thing.
branches. I didn't have the light panning, so it could have just been like my
Yeah.
eyes like adjusting, but
Huh.
I just had like that image in my head, and it was very specific. I don't know.
That is specific. Huh.
Leg!
What?
It's a leg!
Off.
What?
That is spooky.
That's weird. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you, spirits, for communicating with us. I'm so sorry again for all the terrible things that happened to you here. I hope that you can rest easy and that this tree is a good home to hang out. It's a beautiful, it's a beautiful park. So I hope you can find peace. And we'll leave you with that. No negative entities, please don't follow us.
You stay here.
As we go, you stay here, please.
We go home.
Yes. All right, goodbye. All right, guys. While we're here, we can recap Devil's Tree.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I felt a little bit not at ease, even though I feel like the essence and like the lore of Devil's Tree was a little bit more dark and ominous. But maybe just because it was in a park and like out in nature, it was not as like dark as I expected it to be.
I think that the setting of it, like I also said, it was a nice day today. It's starting to become spring. So like being outside and the tree itself is just this kind of like big thing that like is interesting to look at. I didn't feel super uneasy either. Devil's Tree was in a park and it was by like a fairly busy road.
Right.
So you didn't feel isolated.
But the things were really interesting. I don't even know how we can really like fact check that whole list of names that came through.
Yeah.
Because I don't think, I mean, it's rare for us to really get names in general, but that many and consecutively like that was really odd. And they were all male names specifically. So I don't know if it was associated with like men who have died there.
Yeah, I don't know. We would have to look and see what kind of history is recorded in relation to that spot. I feel like, like sometimes we get names. I think what was really unique was just the sheer amount of them, like how many we got. I feel like more than any other words we got, we were getting more names than anything.
Yeah, and something trying to confirm, like, yes, it's me, yes, we're here, or something like that. And the tripwire going off was so interesting because we were outside. There should not have been any electrical interference or anything like that to trigger that.
Yeah.
Even if there were, it would have been like consistently going off. It wouldn't have been
sporadic
like that. Yeah. So that was also interesting. The other thing that I'm not sure about is if there is a darker entity and like that is a portal to hell, as like people have claimed it to be. Whatever was either insisting or suggesting that we should go deeper into the park. At first we were kind of like, yeah, let's go. And then as we were getting our stuff together to venture out a little bit deeper into the park, we immediately got, get out of here. So it's like, was something trying to lure us deeper into there and somebody else was trying to tell us to get out.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
I think we left at like the right time.
Yeah, I mean,
I still don't know exactly what or who we were talking to.
No, it wasn't clear at all. For a second, I thought maybe in the beginning we were talking, if the lore was true, potentially to the man of that
The family.
specific story, yeah. But we maybe got 2 or 3 answers that were consistent there, and then that stopped. So I agree that we don't really know who we were talking to. And then generally, like, beyond the paranormal, just like, that's a park that we've never been in after dark. So like, it's generally just not a good idea for people. The risk of being in a space where we don't know who's there, or like whatever.
Or what animals.
So, what animals.
There were a lot of critters out there.
Yeah, and so then before we left, we had the cameras turned off. We were just like getting ready to leave. I was standing outside the car, and it probably was an animal, but it was just weird because it sounded like movement, like walking, but it wasn't like away from us. It was getting closer to us.
Yeah.
Which
Winnie
was-
literally was standing out of the car and she was like, something's walking towards us. And I'm like, then get in the car.
Oh, I was frozen!
She was like, she just kept gasping. She was like,
I was waiting for something to come out. I was like,
you're literally still standing.
I know, I imagine for you that probably was really scary. I was
Because I was like, you want to get in the car? And you were like, yeah.
I know, and then I wasn't doing it, whatever. Anyway, we're fine. It was just weird.
We're fine. It was probably an animal. I didn't see an animal come out, but
I didn't either. We did see a fox when we were in the park.
yeah, no, it was interesting. I didn't really expect to get as much as we got. I don't know if we really concretely confirmed anything about the history and like the lore and stuff like that, but I think something was interacting with us.
No, I agree. We don't have any answers, but we can say
if anything,
that, like,
more questions.
well, we have to go back to Whippoorwill.
Yeah. We'll try Whippoorwill another day, and hopefully we can get to Crybaby Bridge. All right, so for another day, we'll see ya in a bit.
See ya. Bye.
And we're back.
Round 2.
We are on our way now to Cooper Road. We're gonna stop by Crybaby Bridge. The lore around this bridge is that a woman had an affair and got pregnant with somebody else's baby that was not her husband's. She died while giving birth to the baby, and her husband was so resentful towards this child that he murdered the baby and disposed of the body over this bridge and into the river below. So the reports here are that you can park your car on the bridge. If you roll down the window or get out, you might hear the sound of a baby crying or what sounds like a baby crying. People have reported that when they get back into their car will actually stall or not turn on at all. So we have a full tank of gas, and hopefully that doesn't happen. So we'll see. We'll find out.
Or hopefully it does.
But we'll stop by the bridge. We'll get out. We'll do a little bit of investigating. It is on a main road, so we have to be mindful of that. But we'll see what we can do. Coming up on it now. Should we park first, or should I try doing the drive across?
I don't know, maybe we park first.
Park and do a little investigating.
And see, yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Whoa, what's that?
Oh, this little thing? This is just, the graveyard shift merch.
Pew, 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 pew.
If you haven't yet, go check out our merch site. Link is in the bio. This is Crybaby Bridge. This is supposedly one of the more haunted bridges in New Jersey. So I don't hear any babies crying just yet. I hear lots of crickets.
Yeah.
But we'll set up some equipment and see if we can get anything to interact with us. Well, if there's any spirits here who would like to communicate with us, my name is Katie.
I'm Whitney.
I'm Brandon.
We've heard a lot of stories about this bridge, and we... it says, am I on video? Oh, I gotta turn on the volume. So you are on video. We're recording this to show people if you're here or not. We've heard a lot of stories, and we are just curious if it's true. Is there anybody here that likes to hang out at this bridge? You can interact with any of these devices that we have. We have a little red light here. It'll just light up different colors and make a lot of noise. Doesn't hurt you, just lets us know that you're here. And then we have another green light that will also light up if you get close to it and touch it. And then this little box in my hand, you can use to select different words to have a conversation with us. If there's anybody here, could you let us know in some way? Those, they sound, the reeds brushing against each other kind of sounds like a baby crying.
Well, huge spike on the EMF.
Oh, it did?
Oh.
I don't know if I caught it going all the way to red. But
Well, I just saw it, yeah. We see you. If that was you, can you make that light up again?
5.
Oh,
yeah, hit the 5th dot.
Can you do that again for us? Can you make it go all the way up to the 5th light on that little black box? Did you hear a voice? I heard a voice out there.
yeah. Well, there are houses around here, so we also have to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Can you touch that light again? You're doing a really good job.
Dare.
Oh.
It's not a challenge. We're not challenging you, like, to dare you. We would just like you to do it so that we know you're here. But if you want to take it as a dare, and that's fun for you, then feel free.
Big.
So,
I thought I heard a little bit of like a gravel like situation down that way. I thought I heard a little bit of like a gravel. I thought I heard a little bit of like a gravel.
car coming.
Oh.
Alright, we'll just hang to the shoulder.
As we said, it's an active road, so.
Yeah.
Bro, we just gotta be careful, that's all.
Oh. Spike? Oh my gosh.
Big
Whoa.
spike. Is your phone on airplane mode?
My phone's in the car.
Oh, is your phone on airplane mode? Are you getting a text?
I'm not getting a text. No, I'm on airplane mode.
That was pretty crazy if that was somebody else.
Retaliate.
For what? Or did somebody retaliate against you? And hurt you? We heard that there's a story about a little baby that might have died here or been left here and abandoned. Is there any truth to that? Can you tell us what happened?
Another car.
Oh,
It's watching you.
electric car.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's watching.
Who's
you.
watching?
Yeah, right.
Who's watching us? You can come out. We're here to talk to you. We want to understand your story and the truth about what might have happened here.
Dog.
Oh, I do hear some dogs barking. Are there any kids here?
Can't tell if it's the reeds brushing up against each
Watched.
other. Or it sounds like footsteps.
What did it say before about being watched?
It's watching you. There's a lot of little rocks and stuff on this road. Is there any chance you could maybe throw a little stone our way or hit the metal with a stone? Someone's stomach just growled. No?
Not me.
I thought I heard it out of this ear, so I thought it might have been Brandon's stomach.
No.
It was like a little.
Not that I felt or heard, at least.
Huh?
Said not that I felt or heard, at least.
Okay, I'm sure it wasn't then.
Hello, is there anybody here?
I heard that.
That sounded like it was on the. Was it? I couldn't tell what it was, but I heard.
No, there could be an animal also.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
when you just asked for it to
Yeah,
hit the
yeah,
metal,
it's true.
it sounded like it was.
Better watch out.
Watch out for what?
Is that a warning or a threat? We heard that there was a man who felt like he was betrayed by his wife and threw a baby over
I'm with
this.
family.
And that a man threw a baby over this bridge in spite of what had happened. Is that man around here? Did you hear something?
Yeah.
You okay, B?
Just trying to catch it if it is anything.
You just turned around very quick, but I would have done the same thing. You just said, I'm with family. Are the mom and baby reunited? Are you guys together? Maybe we could do like a quick EVP session.
Sure.
Hey spirits, if you could come over to this device in my hand and speak really clearly and loudly, maybe we can hear your voice. That must be the wind.
What is it?
How?
What's green?
The REM pod.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that
what-
means
what-
something touched it.
It's sensing, yeah.
That's
But
DMF.
also the wind is coming in this direction, and the light in this corner
Yeah.
towards us was the one lighting up.
I definitely
So like
got
if you
it.
would think the wind was hitting
I mean, it's
from
blowing
Okay,
right now. It's not making it go off. Okay, well, if that was you, you can hit that again, but we're gonna do this little recording and maybe we can hear your voice. Is there anybody here who would like to speak with us? Can you tell us your name? How old are you? If the story is true, can you tell us what happened? Was there really a baby that was killed and thrown over this bridge? Can you finish this for me? Ring around the rosy, pocket full of... We can listen to it in the car, maybe.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. The light, the green light.
Yeah. Yeah, EMF too, but it was just spotty. It's not, it hasn't been, like, intelligently replying. Well, if there's anybody here, we might move on to a different spot.
Here
Yeah.
comes another car.
Yeah. It wasn't a cop.
Huh?
Said was not a cop.
Yet not a cop again.
Soon it might be.
All right. Is
What
there
do you
anyone here who wants to say one final thing before we head out? Set our devices off one more time.
Okay, well, thank you so much for anybody who did come through. We appreciate you taking the time. We're gonna be on our way. But I hope you are able to rest easy, you know, if there is any truth to that story. Sorry if that happened to you. And we'll leave you be. Thank you so much. All right, let's listen to this EVP that we took on the bridge and see if we got anything. Is there anybody here who would like to speak with us? Can you finish this for me? Ring around the rosy, pocket full of... Alright, so nothing on the EVP. We'll turn the car on, we'll see if it works first of all, and then we'll make our way over to Whippoorwill Road.
Cool.
Alright, let's see. It's on! Okay, cool. Let's see if I can get out of this ditch though.
They're stalling for us tonight.
Hey! Here we are, turning onto Whippoorwill Valley Road. Oh boy, it's so dark. Okay. But yeah, we'll find a space on the shoulder to pull over and we'll go through the history a little bit and the lore around this street.
Cool.
Here we go. Lots of bumps.
Yeah. Lots of big rocks, just
Yeah.
be careful. Yeah. Alright, those people's yard just ended, so now it's just like
Yeah, now it's just
woods.
dense. Dense forest.
You can't even see anything at all.
Let's see what happens.
Wow, so crazy.
Yeah. Just the vibe over here is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, after those houses, like, you don't really see,
No.
like, any signs of civilization for a bit.
Yeah.
It's just, if I turn the lights off, it's just this.
Holy schmoly. Yeah, that's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Lots of big rocks.
Well, I guess this is somebody's house, maybe here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would not like living on this road.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Honestly, what the heck? That's a house? It doesn't seem like it.
Yeah. They're like kind of far up the road. I guess we're getting, no, this is somebody else's house. So we're kind of getting to the end.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, Whippoorwill Valley Road. We are parked on it right now. This was another popular meeting spot for the KKK. The KKK was highly active in Monmouth County around the 1920s. Some people have actually witnessed people dressed in white cloaks walking down this road with lanterns or on horseback who will actually try to stop them and deter them from proceeding down the road, which is terrifying.
Is that a recent thing?
I don't know.
That's
this is
weird.
just something that people have reported, and I always say that I'm more scared of people than I am of ghosts, because it's like,
I
if it's
mean,
an
yeah.
actual person, that's terrifying.
Totally terrifying.
Rather than it being like a the spirit of somebody from that time. I don't know. Then there's another story that dates all the way back into the 1800s where 7 farmers accused 15 women of being witches. The town had a trial and they found them guilty of witchcraft and they were burned at the stake. But before they were killed, the witches put a hex on the farmers, and 10 months later, all the farmers died of some ailment, heart attack, disease, something like that. They say as you're driving into Whippoorwill Road, you'll feel 15 bumps in the road for the 15 plots for the witches, and then on the way out, you'll feel 7 bumps for the 7 farmers. This road is still dirt gravel road, so there are a lot of bumps and a lot of rocks. So I don't really know how factual that could be.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. But yeah, it was very bumpy on the drive through here.
Yeah.
This is another location with a rumored pickup truck, a ghost pickup truck, tailgating them and chasing them off of the road. So we're gonna take it nice and slow as we drive along. But yeah, definitely spooky vibes out here compared to most roads that I've driven down.
Yeah.
But it's so isolated back here that it kind of comes with the territory, I feel like, of just the lore around the area, but also it being so densely wooded and you not seeing another house for a while.
Right. And like this is it's just still weird to me that this is a public road.
Yeah.
But they didn't pave it, and we're surrounded by, neighborhoods that are fully,
Populated,
paved and populated.
Right.
So
It's just like
No lights.
no lights,
no streetlights, yeah.
nothing. It's just kind of its own little vortex.
Yeah. Whoa.
Did your car just start?
Yeah.
The engine just started up.
Yeah.
I mean, was it on the whole time?
No, you turned it off. You turned it off.
Okay.
And
Obviously,
it's on,
it was not.
Do you mind putting it in drive?
I mean, the lights, it's...
Yeah. Yeah?
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, that took me a second.
That's crazy. Huh.
Weird. Okay. My car engine just revved. But alright, we'll make our way out of Whippoorwill and we'll head back home and debrief a little bit more.
Cool.
Cool.
Here we go.
Making our way downtown, walking fast, faces passing I want to take a picture of
It seems difficult.
street.
Yeah, with the moon. That's crazy.
Yeah, the moon's been very, horror movie.
Yeah, very
tonight.
fitting.
Yeah.
The moon is a paid actor. It's like the world's scariest roller coaster because you go up these hills and then down into just black.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, do you want to turn the brakes off?
Okay.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oy, 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 oy.
And here's the house on the left.
So bumpy. And we're out.
Back on paved roads. It's just so random. And God bless
you.
God bless you, Brandon. All right.
All right, we made it.
We made it. We'll debrief when we get home.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alrighty, so we survived Whippoorwill Valley Road and our car didn't stall while we were on Crybaby Bridge.
Nope. We didn't hear any crying.
I did hear the reeds, like the river reeds rubbing together, and it did kind of make like almost like a like
It's
sound.
like kind of like a chirping noise, but not
So,
like a bird.
I wonder if like maybe that is what people tend to hear is the reeds rubbing together, and it kind of sounds like a baby crying.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we didn't, it's, you know, of course when you're outside, it's hard to like try and get the auditory cues, but it was definitely interesting to see the REM pod go off when the wind picked up. Like, I was thinking, if anything, the temperature sensor would have gone off.
Right.
But it wasn't the temperature, it was the EMF.
We've had that thing on like under an AC vent, and the temperature will go off, but it doesn't make the motion sensor go off.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, did a knock just happen on the car? Mm-hmm. Maybe that's just it settling?
Yeah, I think it probably is just the engine, because it's been running for the last like hour and a half or whatever.
Maybe. That was pretty much the extent of the experiences there. It's funny that Devil's Tree, we had a lot more interaction, whereas like this was definitely, I feel like a little bit of a darker, more sinister vibe, but less activity. I wonder if it's just like, the lore gets you kind of like psyched up about it, sure, and like instills some sense of terror, but
yeah,
we didn't really see anything that
No, I think it has everything to do with the setting and like where you are. Like with Devil's Tree, we were, you know, the setting itself and the story around the tree is all very unfortunate and dark, but we were on a much busier road in that like public park, so there were people driving by on motorcycles and cars the whole time. Like, you didn't feel nearly as isolated as you do on Whippoorwill, and also we weren't allowed to be at Devil's Tree past the sunset, so the vibes just immediately were different.
Where
in the
it
middle
was
of the woods.
Truly dark out there. Like, you couldn't really see, without my brights on, like, you can't really see what's coming up in front of you. But yeah, so, is it lore? Is it a bunch of hocus pocus? Is it true? We can't really say, other than that.
If you have stories, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, if you've had any experiences on Whippoorwill or Cooper Road, please let us know. Because it sounds like some people have had crazy experiences, but we just didn't tonight.
We can always go back. This is a close one. A close one for us.
Yeah, exactly. So that's where we'll leave you. Until next time, you
Till
guys.
next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.